Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so grateful to be back. I want to thank everyone for reaching out to me, for sending prayers, for sending healthy thoughts, and for actually checking in on me. It made a huge difference to hear from you, to be able to talk back and forth about what was going on with me and to know that folks care and they go beyond just, a thumbs up on Facebook. They actually check in and several times. There were a couple of people that checked in several times over the last week and just let me know that they cared and that I was making a difference. So thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. It kept my spirits up because it was up and down a little bit. And I have a doctor's appointment on Friday just to make sure that there's nothing more serious to be concerned about. So I'm grateful. Thank you. I let myself a little bit off the hook this week, and I had prepared some stuff for last week, so I'm doing most of that. And today I'm just gonna kind of sing more than talk as much. I usually like to just sing a whole lot, but now with this series, I'm talking a little bit more about who I am, and you're getting to see sometimes behind the veil, if you will. But today I'm gonna just take myself off the hook with all the background stuff about the tunes. I'll throw that in the chat box. Again, down below, please, if you're watching live now and you're on Facebook, you can start a watch party. And if you're watching later, you can share it with your friends. Please subscribe on YouTube and you can be notified exactly when I start live. I had a friend reach out to me about an hour ago and say, YouTube says that it's starting at midnight on the 17th. And I was like, not on my end. That's not what it says. So hopefully everybody got my email and are here at the correct start time. So let's get started with another Gershwin tune. I realize how many Gershwin tunes I actually have in my vocabulary of music, in my repertoire, if you will. So I'm going to do They Can't Take That Away From Me. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. Oh no, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. Oh no, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again on that bumpy road to love. Still I'll always keep those memories up. The way you hold your knife, the way we dance till 3, the way you've changed my life. Oh no, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, memories of all that. Oh no, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. Oh no, they can't take that away from me. We may never meet again on that bumpy road to love. Still I'll always keep those memories up. The way you hold your knife, We boogaloo till 3. The way you've changed my life. Oh no, you can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. They can't take that away. They can't take that away from me. All right. I do that song often, or I did do it often with my friend Steve Kaslaskis. We would do it as a duet when we were paying tribute to Frank Sinatra and Ella Fitzgerald. And one time when we were rehearsing, I did something funny with my scarf or whatever. And so we've got this whole little thing that goes on every time when we're in the middle of that song. We connect with that moment and kind of make each other laugh. All right, so the next tune, I first heard of Nancy Wilson was kind of the first person I heard do this tune. And it's about like the moonlight changing things. It's called What a Little Moonlight Can Do. Ooh, what a little moonlight can do. Ooh, what a little moonlight can do to you. You're in love and your heart's a flutter all day long. All you do is stutter 'cause your poor tongue just will not utter the words I love you. Ooh, what a little moonlight can do. Wait a while till the little moonbeam comes peeping through. You'll get bold, you can't resist him. All you'll say after you have kissed him is ooh, what a little moonlight can do. I should have didn't lead it in Babylon. What a little moonlight can do. Wait a while till a little moonbeam comes peeping through. Said you'll get bold and you can't resist him. All you'll say after you have kissed him is ooh, what a little moonlight can do. What a little moonlight can do. What a little moonlight can do. All right, a little bit of Moonlight. It's getting darker earlier. Oh, thank you so much. My friend Bobby is here, and she said the way you sing, referring to the way they can't take that away from me. And then thank you. And Keith is here as well, saying I'm sounding fantastic. Thank you both. I appreciate that. And I did a little scatting in there. A lot of these songs, it's challenging to do when you're doing them by yourself and used to like taking a break and allowing someone else to shine in the song. When I have my trio with me or my full band, I get to let them, let sax take something, let Mike on the keys take something. Sometimes let Gene on the bass take a little something because he can. Ooh, that man can solo. But so on that one, I just did a little scat through it. That's always fun. Okay, so this tune was actually requested by Cindy several weeks ago. She had a list of requests, so I would kind of spread them out. And I was going to wait to do it a little bit later, but as the universe, God, spirit would have it, I had an old wedding client, someone that I did a wedding for in 2011, reached out to me and had me do a Hanukkah celebration for his family this past Monday night. And he said, I want you to do Unchained Melody, but I'd like you to do the reference to Al Green's version. So I had to check it out. And I was like, all right, you know how Al Green loves to drizzle. It's like he's got molasses pouring over the pancakes, and it's just like all of that stuff, right? So I was listening to his version, and I put together a backing track for it. And I said, you know what? I might as well go ahead and do it tonight. So I'm going to do Unchained Melody a la Al Green. If we can get the music to start, y'all. Yeah. My darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea, yeah. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you? Tell me, are you still mine? Oh, I need your to me. Speed it on to me. Speed your love to me. Speed your love to me. Speed it on to me. Yes, 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 yes. Molasses, molasses. Hey, Dina. All right. Dina's going back to her sofa with her blanket. Okay. Stay nice and warm, everybody. I don't know if you're in an area where the snow is coming down. Chuck and I looked out the window shortly before I came in to do the show, and there's snow covering the porch and the car and the entire street. And what's beautiful is we don't have to go anywhere. So there was a part of me that wanted to sing Let It Snow. And I put it on the list, but then I realized that I committed to some other songs in writing in the description. So I was like, okay, maybe I won't do it. Maybe I'll throw it in. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, I see Wendy from Wings of for the Heart is here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wendy. I have been on her mailing list for 5 years, at least 5 years. And Wendy sends out these beautiful, inspiring emails every single day. I get mine at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I either read it the night before I go to bed or the next day. And I am always inspired. But there are certain times when I'm like, when my spirit dips and it's like God is sending a direct message through her to me. So it's like I'll be thinking about something or worrying about something or or actually having a good thing happen, and her email will be exactly aligned with what's going on in my life. So I don't know how she does that. I don't know if it's that way for everybody else, but it always works out for me, and I love getting her emails. And now she's a fan and she's coming by and seeing the show. She did an email a couple of weeks ago talking about how to make your own bliss. So that's when I shared this series with her, and she shared it with her fans. So it's a cyclical thing. We get to generate. We're all bliss makers. So, be an ambassador of bliss whenever you can. Bring some light into people's lives. All right, I'm gonna keep pushing forth here and talking about bringing some light into people's lives and putting love out there in the world. Let's do a song. Well, we ain't no let's, right? Who do you mean let's? But I'm gonna do a song that was originally by Jackie DeShannon. The reason I've been working on it a lot lately is that I put it in my holiday show. So I've been doing my holiday show. I do a whole series called the Silver Fox Song Showcase Series, and I usually do it with my trio. I do it at libraries and for senior service organizations, senior clubs, all that kind of stuff, retirement communities, everything. And it's the holiday season, so I have a show that's called From Jazz to Soul, the holiday edition. And I throw in some thank you songs, and I throw in a lot of stuff to celebrate the entire season. So I do some Christmas songs. I haven't gotten my Hanukkah song in there yet. So, but I throw a whole bunch of stuff in there. And then there are a couple of songs that are great for the season. This one I chose to put in the show because Al Green, speaking of Al Green again, Al Green and Annie Lennox did a cover of this tune, and it was on the soundtrack for the movie Scrooge, the Bill Murray movie. I don't know what year that came out. I think it was the 80s or 90s or whatever. And hey, JoJo. I see JoJo's here. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I'm glad you're here for the live performance. Nice to have you here. Um, so this one is called Put a Little Love in Your Heart. And I think it's so perfect for this time of the year and all of that. All right, I'm just going to sing, okay? Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. You'll see it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. Yes, the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Another day goes by and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. If you want the world to know we won't let hatred grow, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. Just the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see. Oh, take a good look around, and if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. And I hope when you decide kindness will be a guide, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. Yes, the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart each and every day. Put a little love in your heart. There's got to be a better way. Put a little love in your heart. Think it's time that we start to put a little love in your heart. A little love in your heart. All right. Put a little love in your heart. And I always do an original tune. And I have to say some behind the scenes stuff. Just simply because it's tickling me. Okay, so right at the start of that song, there was a piece of hair that kind of started rolling down my nose. And it's like, it's probably, you can't even probably see it. But it started rolling, and as I sing, and I breathe in a lot through my nose and through my mouth, and so it's moving all around as I'm taking breaths. And as I'm singing this song, I'm like, please don't let me breathe in too sharply where it goes to the back of my throat, because that is just babe, you can't make. Okay, so if you see a comment in there that's really crazy, that's because Chuck has my phone and he's looking from my YouTube account and commenting as if I'm commenting on myself. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. He's sitting in the room with me. Oh my gosh, I'm having a good time. I'm laughing, which means that I feel better. So yeah, that hair didn't make its way into my throat, which is a good thing. So let me just drink some water before I do this last song. Again, thank you everyone. Aw, I'm glad you like the tune, Joe. So thank you everyone for being here. As always, it's such a pleasure. And next week we'll be on again at 7. I do have to say that next week is my birthday, and I'm glad that it fell on a Wednesday because I get to share it with you. So that makes me very, very happy. And speaking of birthdays, I have a an Irish birthday twin. I don't know if you call it that. I don't know, but anyway, he's not Irish, but Joe, who's in the chat box talking back and forth and stuff. His birthday is the day before mine, so we always do this thing where I call him and I sing to him on the 22nd, and then the next day he calls and he sings to me on the 23rd. So it's always really fun. So you know that's coming up, Joe. But anyway, next week I will be with you, and happy to be with you to spend just a few minutes celebrating my birthday. So I'm going to close with this last song. It's an original, and I actually got the lyrics from a poem that I wrote. This was another relationship. prior to Chuck. And the song is called LOVE. And it was, again, a poem that I wrote to the person that I was in a relationship with. And I love, I loved the words and really loved what they meant to our relationship. We're still friends. We still love each other dearly, and um, we're friends for years after the relationship. So yeah. So this is called LOVE. LOVE, LOVE, that's love. LOVE, LOVE, that's love. LOVE, LOVE, that's love. Thinking about how we are two in love, so much in love together, so comfortable, so real, so rare. Quiet times in your arms, afternoons just fly by, so incredible, so remarkable, with such a pair. Love is so amazing, never abating, like voyeurs stargazing. We enjoy the view, just us two. LOVE, LOVE, that's love. LOVE, LOVE, that's love. LOVE, LOVE, that's love. Every time I watch you sleep, brings me peace, makes life complete, so eternal, so natural, just like a prayer. Every time you see me smile, it brings you joy, makes life worthwhile, so perpetual, so incredible, beyond compare. You know that love is so amazing, never abating, like voyeurs stargazing. We enjoy the view, just us two. LOVE, LOVE, that's love. LOVE, LOVE, that's love. LOVE, LOVE, that's love. You know we got love. LOVE, we've got All right. So we're at the end of the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful for you all being here with me. I'm looking down because I'm reading the chat box. Let's see. Joe says he got it wrong last year. And he thought, for some reason, he thought my birthday was the day before instead of after. He did call early, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm supposed to call first. But anyway, thank you so much, Karen. I love that you love that song. So that song is actually available on my website if you want it, and you can also hear it on YouTube. Um, in my originals playlist. Thank you again so much, Keith, Wondrous, Joe, everybody who commented in the chat box, Bobby, Karen, Wendy, all thank you so much for all being here. Dina, I see you, I still see you. Again, if you're experiencing a beautiful snowstorm, enjoy from the inside, right? Be warm and safe. And I will see you next week at 7. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sending your energy and your love. And thank you again for checking in on me several times. I so appreciate it. I am feeling so much better and still got a little bit to go, but I'm feeling so much better and my spirits are lifted because of this, because of you. So I appreciate it. Have a great week, everyone. I will see you on the 23rd at 7. Bring on the bliss. Love you all. Bye. I'll stay in the chat box for a few minutes if anybody wants to say anything. Okay.